what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar here with Star Wars Saturday. Continuing on here on Coruscant. And this part here is a little bit different. I know I usually give you guys just a little bit of information about the various quests that I'm asked to go on, just so you guys kind of know what is going on. This one, I didn't give you the rundown. Now, on Coruscant, this is actually just a very, very high-level type of overview on what's going on. All right, so there are these robots who are assigned to help repair Coruscant since the Sith Empire had attacked it and destroyed a whole bunch of stuff. So anyway, one of the things I'm supposed to go to is this place where the water is basically made drinkable for everybody, because stuff here in the Black Sun territory aren't working as they should. So the robots just assigned me to go down here, and hey, what do you know? There are bad guys here. Of course, that's going to happen in a video game like this. So I got to find these things right here and repair them. See, hydro supply flow valve. That's hard to say. Hydro supply. Wow. I'm going to try and say that one a little bit later on when you guys aren't on. Hydro supply flow valve. Woo. That's tough. Anyway, each one of these are guarded by a Black Sun Hunter droid. You can see that little icon next to it. That lets you know it's tough to kill. So there are different levels here, which I'll kind of go into a little bit later, just so you guys can kind of know whenever you see somebody like this. Like now this guy's got a gold star, so he's an elite class, which means he's even tougher to kill. So whenever I see somebody like this, I usually send Kaizen in first. I do a little bit of damage. The strategy that I use, though, is once I see his health get to about 50%, then I'll go ahead and do what I can to try and heal him. Now, I am stunned right now, so there's nothing that I can do, and this is at the worst possible time, because right now I need to help Kaizen out and heal him. So as soon as I get unstunned, here I go working on healing him, and the whole point of all of this is to restore more health than what the enemy can do to him. So that way, Kaizen can literally just sit there, bash away, and no harm done. So it ends up working for us. We kill him, and we're back on everything here. So there's that Black Sun firebomber. I guess this isn't guarded by him, so that's weird. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm lucky there that I killed him before he launched that grenade or whatever he had there. So of course I got to pick the stuff up here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and repair the hydro supply flow valve. So tough to say. Anyway, now that I have them all taken care of, I'm supposed to go over to the station, and something happens.
Hey, what are you doing? Get away from that. Back off. This is our hydro supply, and we like it broken. Now get lost.
What are you kids doing here?
We live here. Who do you think you are, stomping in here like this? We need this water. We don't have any money, and there's nowhere else in the district to get water for free. We'll die if it gets shut off.
What happened to your parents?
They died in the war, all right? We're on our own now. Just leave us alone. This is the only place we've got, and the only way for us to get by.
If I gave you some credits, would you be able to find a new place to go?
Yeah, that'd be a start. It'll take a lot, though. Are you gonna give us enough?
This should take care of you and your friends.
Whoa! I've never even seen that many credits before. We can trade for a long time with these. Thanks!
Alright, so apparently they were the ones who were causing it not to work. So I'm kind of glad I'm able to help them out. See, the other option, of course, was to choose no way. And then that gets me dark side. So I'm playing as a Jedi, so of course, I kind of want to be a good guy. It's kind of the path I've taken this whole way, and we continue to do so. Man, I had to stun him because he was kicking the crap out of me. I don't know why he's going after me right now, so I'm not even going to worry about healing. I'm going to worry about saving my own skin. So, Kaizen helping out, doing the dirty work, getting up close and personal with that droid, and come away with that one. Basically unscathed, so I'm going to meditate here, quickly heal myself, and then just keep going. Alright, so one of the other things that I had going on is there's a heroic mission, which you can see on the right, where I have to face the merchants. Now these guys, of course, are a lot tougher here because this whole mission is supposed to be for 2 people, but me and Kaizen are going alone here. So this may be something that we can't do, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. So you can see even with me and with what I'm doing here, It's going to take a while, so I got to watch Kaizen pretty closely here when we're doing this. Now, this is helpful for me because I want to get into groups later on and kind of just help a team out, whatever. So it's a great strategy to kind of learn how to heal. I mean, I did it when I played World of Warcraft. I mean, I was a healer. That's what I did, but a little bit different in this game. Actually, it's quite a bit different. So now we're going up against 4 guys. We're outnumbered 2-1 against people who are a lot stronger than what we've normally gone up against. And you saw just a little bit ago, I was having a hard time with just one droid. So get that off. I'm not worried too much about this guy here because I got to make sure Kaizen stays all right, but it's getting ridiculously close. So I'm going to go ahead, hide over here, and just hope Kaizen has enough right now to kill that guy and then move on over. Sweet. So obviously the guy's going to be more worried about Kaizen if he's up in his face than me. So he barely got by this one here. I'm going to sit here and just try and heal him. This is a great strategy that has worked out very well just in a number of situations. Like, there really has not been anybody that we have gone up against so far since I've kind of started working on this that Kaizen and I can't tackle together. So I just have to make sure that I'm always working on my healing ability and making sure that I have that set just so that way we're good. All right. So we advance a little bit more here, and we come across this guy, who is the toughest guy that Kaizen and I have faced at all. Now, he is champion class, which is the highest you can get in this game. All right, so, or that we've come across so far. So, you can see we've done a ridiculous amount of damage, and he's barely done anyway. So, luckily, I get the critical heal on that one. Critical heal just means that I get, or I'm able to heal him more than normal. So there's going to be a lot of this going on. One thing that I am very concerned about at this point is my level of force that I have. So you can see down at the bottom, right by my name, there's a number 15 that lets you know what level I am. The red meter lets you know my health, and then the yellow meter lets you know how much force I have available to you. So if you've played like World of Warcraft in the past, it's the equivalent of like mana. Alright, so what I do is once I get Kaizen to a particular point here, then what I'm going to do, so that way I'm not using up all my force, is I'm going to go up and I'm going to try and do some attacking as well. Now, a lot of the times that I do attack, I use the number 3 button, which you can see on here, which is like a double strike. It does use up force points, and so since I want to try and conserve it here for this battle, I'm just clicking on him and just doing the typical attack. So he's getting down low a little bit. Just try and heal him back. Now this is something that I can really do all day, just taking a look at how this has worked. Once it gets to the point here where it's he's just about full, then I can go ahead, I can attack, and then I can replenish my force power. Now, for whatever reason here, I haven't gotten a critical one in some time, so I think this might be it. Yep, and then I'll just go ahead and just go back on the attack, finish this guy. You can see he's about 2/3 of the way destroyed. Not too much longer for us, which is going to be nice. Now, if we can kill this guy, champions usually have the best items for pickup that you are going to find in this game. So, that being said, I'm kind of excited about what I'm going to be able to pick up from this. Something I'll probably be able to use for 10 or so levels. So, keep going with this. You can see that after a while, this really doesn't get too exciting, but at the same time, it works. And the fact that I can do this on my own really helps me out quite a bit, because theoretically, I could do this all day, and I could get a lot of pickups that I can go ahead and sell on the market to other people, and just make some money that way. Now, I am going to start working on character abilities a little bit more with my crafting, stuff like that. And that'll be kind of helpful to generate some additional revenue, because really the only way I've made money is just off of things people drop. And then I just go ahead and resell them, because it's stuff I'm not going to use. So I give some stuff to Kaizen. I use the stuff I can for myself. But at the same time, you know, there are some things here that are probably better sold on the market than me just dropping it off to someone else. All right, so he is almost dead. This is going to be sweet. I'm excited. I wonder what I'm going to get off of this. So, blue, that is awesome. That means it's rare. Ooh. That is something I'm going to be able to customize. Now, granted, it's requires level 11, so it's a little bit smaller than what I like. Man, my inventory's full. I got to sell something. So, anyway, That's not a problem. All right, so since that was one of my missions, and I did get it finished, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn it in here.
The clinic's not taking any more patients. And here are those records you wanted.
Perfect. With them, we can ID those face-swapping thugs. Thanks again. If we had more Jedi like you working the streets, Black Sun will be a thing of the past.
Yeah, that would be cool. Anyway, so now that I'm done with that part, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the Senate Tower and kind of turn some things in and see how Master Yuan is doing. Now, the whole reason I'm at Coruscant right now is to make sure that I can find out what's going on with her and try and heal her. And of course, I'm doing that through Noeticons, which are like holographic projections of ancient Jedi Masters here. So I've gotten 2 out of the 3 of them, which means, of course, there's probably one more part of Coruscant that I need to go to, and then I've got it all taken care of here. All right, so once I go ahead and turn this in, I'm going to learn a little bit more about what's going on with Master Yuan and what I need to go from here. So here I am in the Senate Tower going into the Jedi Consular part here where she's supposed to be. Now, I was told to come back as quickly as possible. I didn't. I probably should have. But anyway, here we go, kind of find out what's going on with Yuan.
Please, Yuan, calm down. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
Ah, yes, Atros, but the darkness is coming. Maybe I want to hurt you. Yes, I think I'd like to break all your bones. I'd enjoy hearing them go pop, pop, pop.
What are you doing?
It's nothing. I'm just playing with little Atros here. What's a few broken bones between friends? Want to play?
I don't want to have to fight you, but you need to step away from Atros and calm down.
Look, Atros, he wants to play. What game should we play, Atros? Should we cut out his ears first or his eyes?
Just calm down, please.
Calm down? But we're having so much fun. But I do think it's time you played along.
Oh, crap. Now I have to fight her. What is this? Now, oh, man. Oh, dang it. I'm totally on the wrong slider here. I can't use any of my powers. All right, there we go. Finally. I can start using stuff again. So, 2-on-1. Yuan's really not too tough right now, but he's beating up Kaizen. So, I'm going to have to try to see what I can do to stun her a little bit or just make this a little bit more fair. So, taking a look at things, we should be able to get her. So, I'm going to stun her. All right. So, she's down for the count. All right, Atros, what did you find out here? What do I need to do? Beat Yuan. Haha.
That must have been awful. To fight your own master. I don't know what came over her. One minute she was placid, and then... It's more imperative than ever that we find the Noeticons. Do you have any leads on the third?
Both the Gand and a Black Sun member mentioned Lars Baddick, a Justicar. I think he's connected.
The Justicars are self-appointed lawmen that police the lower city. Republic security was stretched thin after the attack, so the Justicars took over. Lars Baddick is one of their leaders, near the top of the Republic's wanted list.
Like it or not, I have reason to believe the last Noeticon is in Justicar territory.
Lars Baddick is known to hole up in the central tower area. Do be careful. I'll take care of Yuan while you're gone.
All right, so it's time we head over to Justicar territory. That's probably going to be the last part of Coruscant, just kind of from what's happened so far. So Master Yuan is a piece of cake. Kind of leads me to believe I'm doing all right now. So anyway, next video, which will be tomorrow, we'll actually be heading over to Justicar territory. We'll kind of start that off here. So anyway, appreciate you guys watching Star Wars Saturday. Of course, more tomorrow and then more in a week. So you guys are awesome. Really, you are. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.